We have a serious health alert tonight. One person in Kent County has a confirmed case of West Nile, and 2 other people likely have the virus. Statewide, there are now 24 cases, including 1 death in the Ann Arbor area. Health officials are concerned conditions could be prime for an outbreak. 24 Hour News 8's Ken Kolker extensively covered the West Nile virus outbreak in West Michigan 10 years ago when the first cases surfaced. He's live tonight with what you can do to help avoid a repeat epidemic. Ken?
Yeah, health officials say perhaps the easiest way, the best way to combat the West Nile virus is really obvious. The goal, to prevent a rerun of 2002, when West Nile first hit Kent County and was considered an epidemic. That year alone, there were about 60 cases and 4 deaths in Kent County.
We do worry about that, and we're on standby. We're waiting to see what happens.
So far, we seem to be off to a quick start, especially after just 2 cases over the previous 3 years. The first case this year, a 68-year-old man who was hospitalized and is now recovering at home. And they have found 2 more highly probable cases, a 59-year-old woman and a 67-year-old man, both hospitalized.
Typically, they're flu-like symptoms, but you'll see people who have fevers, headaches, aches and pains, but it can also lead to neurological issues as well. And even in some of the most extreme cases, you'll see coma, possibly death.
West Nile is spread by infected mosquitoes. What is the fear this year?
Well, one of the problems that we are seeing is because we had a very mild winter, a warm spring, and a very hot summer, the mosquito population is going to climb, especially now that we've had more rain.
Already across the country, the CDC says this is the worst year since 2004, with 26 people dead, including 14 in the hardest hit state, Texas. The Kent County Health Department also recommends eliminating the mosquitoes' breeding grounds.
If you have anything sitting out in your backyard that collects water, make sure that you're draining the water. Things like swimming pools, bird baths, tires, even an upside-down frisbee can collect water and become a great breeding ground for mosquitoes.
Now we'll continue to monitor the local health departments that are tracking the spread of the virus. For now, I'm live in Grand Rapids. Ken Kolker, 24 Hour News 8.
Thank you, Ken. And as Ken mentioned, the best thing you can do is use bug spray. But if you have a child under 2 months old, you shouldn't spray them at all. If your child is under 2 years old, don't use bug repellent that has DEET in it. Instead, you can get insect nets to put over those strollers for the really young ones to help protect the babies. When putting repellent on children over 2 months old, spray that repellent on your hands first, and then you can put it on their body. Marley?